your live, that live, and then there's enough lives on.
Yeah. Of course.
We are not important. We are Santa Claus is going to visit all the
What, are you still live?
Yeah.
That makes both of us. We're both live and Jason off to Disbury.
How's that possible?
That's right. I wanted to test it.
Right, okay. How does that work then?
I don't know.
Alright.
Hi guys.
I don't know who to tune into then. Do they get very
Well, no, it'll be one or the other. You do one conversation, I'll do the other.
Yeah, okay.
And then we'll take it from there. We got lost. You know we're not meant to be here. We're meant to be down there, and there's another place down there. But that's okay because it's dead down here, and you found a better place.
Yeah.
So it's all good. We're down there looking for you. He's awesome, isn't he?
Yeah.
Is this Kelly? Yeah. You see how cold Lisa's hands get. What a superstar. There is 2 streams on the go on Jason of the Disbury family.
They are all in. Sorry. There is a mathematical formula that gives you that.
If you believe in or if you believe in scientists. We don't believe in television and scientists, we believe in us. Because when you woke up, you know how important you are here and how all this is for you.
I can
And for
assure
me,
you that
for all of us.
we are of no importance.
You are for sure that we are for no importance.
In the universe. I mean, in the universe.
I'm sorry. I can't agree with that in no way because I know and I feel how important we are here because we are the highest being on this Mother Earth.
Highest.
Highest being. Who is the highest? Who is more bright? Who is more?
Nothing.
Who is more intelligent? Who?
It's
Flower? The building?
Everything is useful, and this is how it is made. I can discuss.
So
that
you are sure
maybe
that we came from
I
monkeys?
can discuss that we are in the matrix.
Oh, we are Mother Tricks, yeah?
I can discuss this, but we are more important than other beings. Not at all.
I said that we are the highest beings.
No. There is no higher.
Not that
there
we
is
are
no
more
lower.
important, Lisa.
Lisa's there.
Highest beings are we. Is the monkey next to you so bright that you are? Not
A
is not.
very short period on Earth.
This,
Man, with
monkeys
a
do
very,
this.
with a
Monkeys
very,
do this. Around
with-
us.
with-
Or we did.
with a very short period in Earth, man cannot claim at all that it is important. That's for sure. There are
Actually, I
beings
disagree.
for millions of years.
How do you know that? For millions. From television? From the scientists?
Okay.
How you have, which proof you have? On which proof you have that we are living on a globe? Because there's no proof. We don't have one proof. Which picture is real? Not one picture. We don't have one real picture of Mother Earth and we should have a bunch of them.
Too big.
And you have some kind of Hubble bubble in the sky who is reaching out and pictures you of galaxies, stars, I don't know what. Let's go. Roxanne!
Awesome. Yeah, buddy. Yeah. And not only did we made it, we were actually meant to be around the corner.
Oh, well, we thought it was busier here.
Too right it is. It's dead there. It really was.
The way you sent us yesterday, I'm going to have to do a little bit extra.
Yeah. No, it was dead. But we both agreed that one looked better. It did. But look at the people here. You know what? You should always look out for it when we're unsure. Where's McDonald's going to put themselves?
Yeah, like you said, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's why McDonald's, sacrilege, but it's in Market Square, right in the corner. That's just horrid. But we're here. We had some fun times. We got. I missed my turn off as well.
GPS, you know.
The strange thing, right? My GPS, like went backwards. We went backwards for such a long time, and it kept on.
30 kilometers.
Yeah.
But I noticed.
You've seen it yourself?
Yeah, I've seen it. Yeah.
Yeah.
This EE or what we have in the van,
Yeah.
it goes on and off,
Yeah.
and maps just collapse.
Yes.
You know,
Yes.
And then suddenly you are what?
Yeah,
30
yeah.
kilometers away.
Yeah.
And then I clicked on my data.
Right.
I have some data left.
Yeah.
So I clicked on my data that I'm sure
Yeah.
where I'm going.
Yes. Yeah. Ah.
Yeah, we lost half an hour for sure.
Ah, well, that's okay. Oh, yeah, but it's nice to have a little change and do some nighttime.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, it's a bunch of lights.
Yeah.
You can see it all. The people here are very hard.
Yeah.
Because there is a lot of money here.
Right.
You know, they are in love with this money.
Right.
with
So
cars,
they've
with
got the
these
blinkers on.
buildings, and they feel that they are not important, of course.
I just heard matey there saying that.
And how old is he?
Yes. Right, let's have a little look around. Let's see where we are. We are in Luxembourg. We're not in the right place, but what a great site. I'll try and keep this a little bit more steady. I can see all the Christmas. They'll do a Christmas market here. So there is 2 streams. Let me move you around. Hi. There's 2 streams. We've got on Jason of the Disbury channel. We've got Lisa over there, and she'll be streaming also. So if you want to see any conversations that she's doing, get onto Jason of the Disbury family's channel. It's a bit weird. I don't know how I'm doing 2 streams. I didn't know it was possible. You see Andrea here along with Litlin, Alexandra. Got Dave over there. So this will all be fun. Sorry if you can't hear me. Sorry, you don't want to see my big hand. And Sven is doing an amazing job. What you want to do is watch on Lisa's and listen on mine.
Something with maths. Why not? You can explain something with maths. You can't prove something with maths. There's a difference.
No, I disagree with you.
No. You cannot prove anything with
Bunch of
maths.
money. This is not
It's
for you.
impossible.
You're gonna wait.
Well, so, all right. So let's use some maths. The Earth is 25,000
So as I said,
miles in circumference.
watch on Lisa's and
So
listen
that
on
means
mine.
Per square mile, there should be a drop of 8 inches.
That's because
That's the measurements. They're the Earth's
that's
measurements.
if you did it on the plane version, yes. But you should get that.
On the ground.
No. You have.
Yeah. Are you gonna? What are you gonna do? Build a ball? You're gonna build a ball?
No.
You can buy one in the shop.
No.
Footy for
No.
$2.99. It's easier.
No. It is just the calculation. When it's flat, the distance. It's like you cannot use the same type of measurement on a plain two-dimensional
not
plane
two-dimensional.
when you have
not
also
two-dimensional.
like the back here, which curve.
So
Yes.
Who says the
Pythagoras.
Earth?
Pythagoras. You know that.
Who says the?
What
who
you learn
says-
in school.
Who says
wait.
Who says the Earth is two-dimensional if it's flat?
You say it's flat.
But
Flat
that's
is
not
by definition
two-dimensional.
two-dimensional.
We're three-dimensional.
Can I help you?
One of our guys was arrested.
Making a claim. He's telling you the claim.
We have it on YouTube, of course. They're gonna now. Somehow they're gonna pay, of course, because they didn't do. He didn't do
We're out here saying
like today. It's to spread information or
Nobody's saying anything. We're saying
Surprisingly, the flat Earth delete.
Censored.
image and visual aid. That's not claiming anything. But you've taken that slightly triggered you, and you're holding on to it.
No, okay.
We found that quite interesting. Intractable. You've looked at all of these banners, and the only thing you picked out was this. And this is what you're basing your answer on.
They say that we're not in the sphere. If we're not in the sphere, what is it?
It's a good question. Why do you believe what you're taught by school?
Because
Just simply answer it. No complicated. It's a very, very simple question. Why do you believe what you were taught about where you live by school?
because you can have empirical proofs.
And what is yours?
Okay, a simple one.
Not society.
No, a simple one.
You're going to tell me
No,
what
I'll
I was
I'll
taught as well. I want to know yours.
Why can we see an eclipse?
Why did you
Okay.
believe in Santa when you were a kid?
What?
Why did you believe in Santa when you were a kid?
center.
Yeah. When you were a kid, why did you believe in Santa Claus?
No, wait.
Why
Hold
hold
on.
on.
Can I just finish?
No. Can I finish, please?
No, I will
No.
finish. Why
I
did
can-
you... No,
wait.
listen. I'm not getting...
simple.
I just want to not be I'm asking why you believe or why society... Do you understand the difference? I'm asking,
I
what
was
is
a
your
kid.
personal belief?
I was a kid, naive. I am a
Do you
grown man.
understand-
There's
Yes,
math,
no,
facts.
do you want me to get angry with you? I'm just
No,
trying to finish what I'm saying.
this is
You're
pointless.
misunderstanding.
You're comparing apples and
You're
bananas.
angry
I was a
at what
kid.
we're saying. All I'm saying is, yeah, your personal belief is different from society's belief, okay? That's what I'm saying. So you can't tell me why we should believe the model we're taught. I'm asking for your personal belief.
And I'm showing you a proof that you with your two eyes can see.
Second of all, you will see the horizon always ends in your eye. Your eye vision.
Just have liquid.
Your
I
eyes.
can't look up to look at what's wrong. Why do I
You
think
can look up.
Why are you looking at Nick?
you can't get the
I would
answer?
offer this young man, I would offer you something to think of. Let me just say, if you see an eclipse,
I'm not comfortable.
You're doing so well.
No worries, no worries. He's not comfortable being on camera, that's okay.
here's a question for you. Because you see something, does it mean that there's only one explanation? Or is it possible that there's more than one explanation?
Yeah.
Factually. I'm looking at factually.
Okay. So if you think that the lunar eclipse has been caused by the moon going in front of the sun, why is it that new moon, no scientist or recording has ever been made of the moon 10 hours
Generic
before?
response. That's why I said sentence. I was like, you give me why you believe in Santa, and you tell me why society believes in Santa when they're a kid. That's two different answers. But how do I convey that to someone initially? I want to learn. No, because I'm saying it the same way. But whoever, normally the defence mechanism is to regurgitate what's also saying, really regurgitate what we've been taught and kind of ask you why.
Such an uncomfortable answer, obviously, because it is an uncomfortable response.
So I just want to apologise. I didn't mean to upset you or try to defend you. I just wanted to get your personal answer.
And you see shit. Okay.
Wow.
Okay, so I didn't. No, like he like the eclipse. That's exactly what's happening, right? This is why you can't see shit. No, it's not.
That's not supporting evidence. That's not supporting evidence.
No, here's that. I mean, it's a little bit rude to stick lights in my face, but here's, I won't film you. I'll respect what you asked me, even though that was extremely rude. All right, to point a bright light. You didn't need to do that to make your example. But let me tell you what happens. Let me tell you what happens when you put an object in front of a light. That object will throw a shadow larger than the object.
Yeah.
Right? You agree with me?
Well, no, depends on how far you are.
Well, your finger was throwing a shadow on my face bigger than your finger. Would you accept that?
If you want, I just can put it like this, so we can like actually scale because you know like. With the
Now,
distance,
did you know? Now, did you know? Okay,
Yeah.
but did you know?
Would be based on those.
Yeah, because what?
You know that as well, right?
Let's just say, because the science will tell us that the Earth is 400 times, sorry, the Moon is 400 times smaller than the Sun, but 400 times further away. So the eclipse completely covers the Sun. Would you agree? A full eclipse is when the Moon completely covers the Sun. So, try and do that with your little torch.
Yeah, you're quite right.
Try and do that with.
Right, Lisa's going to carry on with that. As I say,
Jace, he's done what he was supposed to do. One, two, three, four of us all around it. That was
yeah, I was after the audio.
yeah.
That's what I was filming. Audio.
He's on it, and yeah, I've got a funny feeling it was off on and off offset.
Yeah.
I went in to appease the situation and made it worse because he was getting shared from everyone. He was going to walk off thinking everyone was making claims at the earth.
So high,
And no one did.
the ego can't stand
I thought all of
They
it
just keep.
Yeah. Just get some. Get me ammunition. Well, let's start. Here you go, guys. Hopefully, let's draw in a couple of people. I need to. Ooh. So we're going to get German here, a bit of French. You get a few different languages, I would assume. Hi guys, nice to see you all. I'm back on the street. We're here in Luxembourg, and if you want to see the other stream that is on Jason of the Disbury family, then head over to, or come back out and open another page which is on Lisa is using. So there's 2 streams going on Jason of the Disbury family tonight. How that's working, I don't know, but it seems to be working. And then we've got Trinity 4 is live streaming. Pretty awesome. So I think that's the 3 of us live streaming. Roxanne said that she may start live streaming. You alright?
Yeah, all good, all good.
Very good.
All good.
You know, grab them. Okay. So let's sit there. Excellent.
I'll give him a little bit more. Okay, well then, good luck for you. I think it is good.
Suspicions about that way. I think he's wasting his time. After I just accused him of wasting time, he's still standing there wasting his time.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. I know. Yeah.
What are you trying to say? I don't drink alcohol. That's cool. There you go. Well, I'm not, but I wouldn't laugh at that. I don't agree with alcohol.
Yes.
And constantly side-eyeing me and you as well. He's side-eyeing me and you. He's like more interested in what we're looking at than him.
Yeah.
So
No.
that's
Okay, mate.
Aww.
It's alright, he's nice. Bless him.
You go, sir.
3 miles away. Okay. 3 miles.
I'm not too sure about that, to be honest with you, because I'm not satisfied with it.
You see all the land behind it, and all the fields were straight. Not even one field, a little field or something that you see it.
You go, sir. Okay. You okay? There's quite a few people about. Well, it's in there. Okay.
I know what I used to believe was for you, but I'm saying we in this new that could be some kind of electromagnetic experience. It could be the kitchen and
You okay? Sorry. All right. Okay. Of course. Yeah, I'm not sure how. We are running 2 live streams. Lisa is on the same. I didn't know it was possible, but it seems to be working, so I'm not sure how. Awesome, eh? It's a shame that we can't stitch them both together and put them side by side, but I suppose you guys can do that with your browsers. Open a whole window, put it to one side, and open another window and put it to the other side. And open a 3rd window with Trinity 4 and put it to underneath. How awesome.
I mean, we can get into the semantics of that, but let's just say we take a mean
Quite cold here tonight. But, good to be here on the streets. You good, guys? Is that right there? Okay. Is that right? Excellent. Quite a lot of people in a hurry. Is Roxanne streaming? Roxanne may be streaming, I don't know. I've just seen her with the phone. I'll give you a shout if she is. Now the guy that the fantastic Dave Mann is with 24 doesn't really want to be filmed, so you'll be able to hear a great conversation maybe, Take a leaflet there. Right, okay. I don't know if you heard that. Is it flat Earth?
Wake up, people! Earth is flat!
Earth is flat? Fine!
Stop going, sir!
Oh dear. I don't know if you can all hear that. They've bonded really well. It's a double act and it will soon turn into a triple act. And Sven's doing an amazing job. I say it's already a triple act. Lisa's been doing an amazing job. Yeah. What's going on here? I think they do tours here as well. A nice restaurant up there. Some sort of tour going on here. A Luxembourg tour. I remember when I was little we used to tune into, it was a Luxembourg radio, listen to the top 40. Oh, everybody's running so fast.
Leave your religion of gravity. End this lie called relativity. Humans cannot walk underneath a ball. Rivers and lakes cannot form underneath a shape. All water must be contained. We know this from when we are children. You need a bath. You need a lake. You need a Suez Canal, 100 miles long, 120 miles, level. Earth is flat, my friends. Your science and your government is trying to deny you the truth about who and what you really are. This place is created for you to have a divine experience. No religion, no belief in gravity, no belief in things that you cannot see. You are the center of creation.
There you go, you got an applause.
Applause!
Don't look into it.
Lovely.
200 proofs Earth is not a ball. A funny thing happened on the way to the moon. The moon landings were a fake hoax. Rockets cannot go into outer space. And thermodynamics says that you cannot have a pressure and a non-pressure vacuum side by side without a sealed container. It's impossible to have an atmosphere next to the darkness of outer space. This is common sense, my friend. It's also impossible to have water conforming to the outside of a shape.
Mind yourself.
Going round and under. It makes absolutely no sense. Look into the flat earth theory, my friend, and liberate your mind from the deception your government has put on you. They have enslaved you on purpose. They have enslaved you not only to take your money and your life and your energy and your children and put you in war, but they have enslaved you to stop you from ever achieving your divine heritage. Each of us are of the Creator. Each of us are as important as every other, but your government and your king and your queen and your pope and your banker, they would have you realize or believe that you are something less. The scientists, my friends, today have been misled. They do not know that water is level. They do not know that the science proving that Earth does not spin has been hidden from us. I'm offering this information to you today as a friend of the human race. Someone who's here to tell you that we're meant to love, not hate. Love, not hate. Love, not hate. Earth is flat, not a ball. El terra e pianta. Earth is flat, water is level, and your science is mistaught. Hey, who's got some questions? Who's got some questions? Anyone feel?
Oh, there you go.
Any questions? Any science you want to defend? Do you still believe in your government? You still believe your government?
I do,
Do
yeah.
you vote?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I'm from New Zealand, so yeah.
Oh wow. So you come from the land, some of the land down under.
Give or take, yeah.
What was I to tell you that water, the physics of water is always level, and that the science saying that we are on a globe says we should have 8 inches per mile squared of curvature, of bending water. And over 100 miles, that means 6,000 feet of curvature. Now the American military can shoot a rail gun at Mach 15 and they can fire it with a laser precision target at a target 100 miles away in a straight line. Where's the 6,000 feet of curvature? The world record photograph over water, 270 miles. According to the globe maths, that should be the picture that they're taking of an island should be 3 miles below the curvature. Everybody's got this photo. They've looked at this photo of Chicago across Lake Michigan, 50 miles. That should be 2,000 feet below the water. But we know that on a clear day we can see 10 miles to our mate on the other side. That's a matter of fact. Or in the evening, say you're walking up the coastline, you can see 20 miles, like 30 miles up the coastline, which should be hundreds of feet below some kind of magical curvature. The idea that we can now take a ship and go around and underneath to Australia or New Zealand or something like that, that's really nonsense. But an idea that I could create a flat earth in a big pond where I can sail east or west over to Australia or South America or South Africa, whatever, no problem at all. I can do that all day long. Ancient mariners traveled this world, they put pyramids on every continent of this earth, and they did that knowing that they lived on a flat earth. The science of gravity, my friends, I'm 50 years old, 45 years of my life, I believed in gravity. Now I tell people it's just a belief, it's only a theory, and there's a whole lot of other science built upon that theory. If this and that, then that. And I'm telling you now that water, the physics of water is always level, and they can't prove that we're spinning. What else have you got?
I mean, a lot of those theoretical components that you're theorising essentially are theories nonetheless, though. Like you're saying, matter of fact, but there's probably... Well, no, there's I would 100% dictate that there would be facts that would counteract what you're saying from people who believe that the Earth is round. And I'm not disputing what you're saying, and there's parts certainly that I'm sure you are bringing out facts, but at the same time, it's been within the space of 30 seconds you've come over and you said, do you guys have any questions? We didn't really have any questions, he merely said where he was from, and then you just whipped out constant facts at us, which could or could not be true, you know what I mean? But at the same time, it could be propaganda, which is essentially what that, I mean, not all of that is going to be evidence. Like, I mean, we're talking about propaganda that dates back throughout history, really, you know,
We've all been propagandized, right?
Of course.
By religious...
Even me right now is propaganda talking to you.
Well, like by our religions, for example, the Muhammad, you know, the Muhammadan
The prophets
religion
and Jesus and all of that. Of course, that's propaganda. See, I'm not religious, so I don't believe it.
Okay, so that's great. But now I've realized that I used to believe in theories that I can't and you can't test for yourself. So they're theories, they're maths.
How are you testing for yourself the Earth flat? Are you doing all of these photographies with the curvature, or is this just stuff that you're reading about?
Yeah, well, okay, the tests over bodies of water, to find out bodies of water and level. Even short distances, I've done this for myself.
Oh, you've done the photos, you've done the studies.
Well, not only that, I've stood in Spain and seen Morocco, for example, on a clear day. Long before I thought, I used to believe I lived on a wall. So while I believed I lived on a wall, I've seen Morocco from Spain. I've seen the White Cliffs of Dover from France on a clear day.
Right, okay.
That's matter of fact, right? So that's 25 miles across the English Channel. They say 300, 400 feet of curvature. White Cliffs of Dover at 300 feet high. You will not be able to see the place, guys.
So in terms of...
Well, that's the sort of... And if you think about how water works, like if my Olympic swimming pool is 50 meters long, we know that that's going to be level. If I match that up, and I say I've got a lake that's 10 miles long, and I can see my mate or the beach on the other side, that means that there's no bending of the water. Right now, the Suez Canal is 100 miles, 120 miles long, and that's provably by engineering.
Then in theory, measurement itself is something that we've contrived as a human population. So the fact that you're saying everything is level and we're going off measurement, how do we know that measurement in itself is genuinely level? Same concept as time, really. Do you know what I mean? Like time is a matter of concept.
Well, time is a concept, but actually level is something that you and I have the ability to discern for ourselves. I was in Egypt yesterday,
And I can see the leaning tower pieces not level. And if I was to build, I'd do a bit of woodwork. If I was to build something that wasn't on the level, I'd be able to see that it was.
You gonna stay with here?
Yes,
Stay with this? I'm gonna go with that.
Yeah.
Say, yep, that's perfectly square, right?
Do you want to see the rest of that conversation? Lisa and Trinity 4, we're going to carry on with that one. Will I come over and see Sven?
My theory? No, it's not my theory, it's observation. My answer. Okay, so if I look out to water to sea, I can see things too far away. Earth is this size, 25,000 miles around, 20,000 miles. Jesus Christ, he's not going to help you, my friend.
No.
This is reality.
Not going to help you.
Jesus Christ. I've never been called Jesus before. I've been called lots of names, but not Jesus Christ. So it's good to research and just open your mind a little bit and just think, okay, there's something going on here.
There you go.
Have a good weekend. Enjoy.
Okay. Right.
I've just been called Jesus Christ.
There you go.
I'm honoured.
You speak English?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Is this the flat earth thing?
It's the globe denying thing. We were put this globe, you know, like when you were 5 years of age, you know, and you believed in this globe. I believed in this globe, same as I believed in Santa Claus. You know, like, so at what point, you know, like, did we ever investigate for ourselves that we live on a spinning ball in space, spinning ball at 1,000 miles an hour, traveling at 67,000 miles an hour, being thrust and hurtled, dragged along by the sun at 500,000 miles an hour? It's like, it doesn't really make sense, all of that. You know, when we see the same stars in the sky night after night, year after year, your constellations always appear in the same place, you know, like since time began. But with all of that travelling and spinning and that, we should see some sort of parallax or something. You know, all of them constellations should be in a manner of all different places, wouldn't they? But they're still in the same place. So we're asking questions because everything I knew that I lived on a ball, a globe, it was a belief. I only had a belief on it. I couldn't prove it or test it. So I had to believe in the authorities, the teachers and science, that, you know, what they told me. You know, like, and then I find out now that why?
Why would they lie? Like, what did they
I don't know.
You don't know.
I've got a few ideas. I mean, like, well, I mean, like, as I say, I mean, like, I don't know if there's a liar. I don't know, that girl over there. You know, she's got a bag on there. She could be. She's lied about what's in that bag, but I have to ask her what you know, why do you have that bag? You've got to ask the liars.
Okay.
My theories,
yeah,
and they are theories. You know, like, we could be hiding more land. We could have more land. Okay, that's my theory. Okay, it could be control. The fact that they want to pen us in, you know, like, and protect, you know, because if we think that we're living on this ball, we're not going to explore other lands, are we? We're just going to stay put because you're not an astronaut. You're not going to go out into space.
Even if there was more land, like, what are they doing with it?
Again, you've got to ask them.
Well, like, if it's like, oh, they're testing weapons or some shit like
yeah,
that.
It could be.
They've been testing weapons in the desert forever. Who cares?
Yeah.
If it's
could be control as well. It could be the fact, as I say, control.
Control of what?
Well, control, because I can't go to Antarctica and investigate all this other land because I haven't got enough money. Well, I haven't got the money. How do I get down there? And do you know that there's an Antarctic treaty in place that forbids me from going? I can't take fuel. I can't take extra supplies and that to go down there. I think you've got to have about £2 million, and you've got and you've got to ask 53 countries, you know, like who have signed up to this Antarctic treaty. So that's control. I can't go.
You can.
How? How do I get down there?
You just hire a boat, buy a boat. I'm sure you've got money to come here.
But people have, no thank you. But people have, and people have been arrested. You know.
Okay.
So
I mean, isn't that the point of like a researcher or a conspiracy theorist or
again?
an
So we have
investigator?
So
you got to take risks to prove your point now.
Okay.
I mean, like.
But I can't go myself.
Why?
I don't have a boat. I don't have the funding.
Okay.
So to just go,
sure
so it's control because my
organization.
Sorry.
If you're part of an organization.
I'm not.
Okay, if there's...
Can you go? Come with me. We'll both go tomorrow.
Can I go?
Yeah.
I mean, if I saved up for a little bit, I could go. Well, I don't.
And can you save up the amount of money that's needed to do such a trip?
How much would you need? You need a couple of grand, I'd say about...
A couple of grand?
Well, how much? No, it depends how long you're trying to stay, isn't it?
Well, let's say that we want to cross it.
trying
Do you think
to
that? Do you think these explorers do it on a couple of grand?
I mean, if it's an entire like research ship, then they...
Well, no. I mean, like we supposedly had someone who crossed Antarctica. Do you think he did that trip on a couple of grand?
I mean, if he did it himself, did he do it himself?
I don't know. And you think
If he did it
he could do it on a
without
couple
a team?
Really?
Without hiring a helicopter? Without hiring a big like vessel?
I mean,
if he got there himself?
I imagine just the clothes on his back will be more than a couple of grand. I would imagine.
A thermal coat that would, like some of the best ones you can get.
Will probably be more than a couple of grand, probably.
€800.
You're really? Okay.
About €800.
Kind of like the sun following the shadow, and then it stops, and then you see the shadow moving again, and it stops. You never see a full 24-hour sun. They just keep looping it and looping it and looping it.
No, I see what you're
And then they've got another one, and they're doing that, and you can see this mountaintop, and you see this mountaintop, and then all of a sudden it's got snow on the mountaintop, and as it comes round, all the snow's gone. It's like there's a lot of fakery there.
I'm not trying to be an asshole.
No.
It's really actually easy to prove that the Earth indeed is round.
Okay.
And that, like...
And I'm not going to be an arsehole, but it'll sound as though I'm being condescending, and I apologise, but go on, carry on.
It's nothing to do with like satellites, nothing to do with video or anything.
Okay.
You can ask any sniper, military sniper, who deals with like long-range engagement.
Coriolis?
The Coriolis. And that's just pure math.
I need you to do some more research then. I really beg you to do some more research.
No,
because if
they take into account the curvature of the Earth and the Earth isn't curved, their shot should miss every time.
So okay, so they take. Sorry.
If the Earth is flat and the Earth is not round, what they take into
let's stick on to the Coriolis that these snipers supposedly adjust for the spin of the Earth. So
well, it's not just the spinning; it's the actual curve itself.
Okay.
Because the drop of the bullet will be affected.
So that would be that would change whether they're going from east or west because of the spin.
It depends on.
I get that.
It depends on the actual curvature of the Earth itself.
Watch it again. You'll find that there's only one bloke on YouTube that I've ever come across that claims that there is a Coriolis.
I've only encountered one person.
I have. No, honestly, no. We're talking about snipers at the moment. Yeah. Okay, so go back to snipers again. All right. Have you heard of the Magnus effect?
Is this the pull towards the Earth?
No. So you stand on a dam, and then if you just throw a basketball down.
Yeah, I know.
And it'll just go straight down. But if you spin it, it'll start going out. Okay. But that's the same with a bullet. Inside the chamber, it spins.
That's called rifling.
Okay, rifling. That's not Coriolis.
No, but the point of it is, it keeps it straight. That's why it's rifled.
But they can't.
It keeps it straight. The only thing that moves the bullet is the wind. If you were to take away gravity and you were to take away the wind, and you were to add the rifling to this bullet as it leaves the chamber.
Yeah.
And remember, like, say there's no obstructions, say there's no...
Yeah.
The bullet doesn't stop. It stays on its course.
Okay.
Indefinitely.
Okay.
Right? The drop is caused by gravity. It's not caused by Magnus.
How can that be proved?
You can
that's caused by gravity.
It works the same way as a dart.
Okay.
Like, let's say you throw it again.
So it's the bending of time and space that's pulling the bullet down.
It's not the bending of time.
Oh, isn't that gravity?
Well, gravity actually isn't fully understood completely. It's a very complicated thing.
But I mean, Einstein was the last person who has told us all what gravity is.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
He says it's the bending of time.
There's more to it than that, but yeah, sure.
Okay.
But the point is,
how can we prove that? It's a mathematical concept.
Yeah.
So how can that ever be proved? It's just some guy's theory.
Yeah, but if you
just
do,
a discussion.
If you do the math and the result
that can explain something that can't prove something.
Well, then how are you proving it? Like this is the question. What's your proof to
gravity?
The Earth is flat.
Well, hang on. Earth being flat. Yeah. Okay, that in your hand. Okay, we can see incredible distances that we shouldn't be, because there is a mathematical formula. Okay, that mathematical formula is spherical trigonometry. Okay, and that suggests that 8 inches per squared mile. Okay, that is for the curvature drop. Okay, so this here, that's calculated over and you shouldn't be seeing the whole White Cliffs of Dover. The White Cliffs of Dover is the highest peak is 350 feet,
okay, yeah,
but
but I know
300 feet should be missing. But you can see them. You can stand there. I don't know if you've ever tried.
People say the Earth is flat, the Earth is round. It's a sphere, but it's not a completely perfect sphere.
It's about 29 miles oblate.
No,
that's what they say.
Have you ever seen the picture of what if you took water, like the water away from the Earth? The Earth itself is a sphere, but there's dents and there's rocks. And
Of course.
Of course, stuff like this will happen. Like, of course, stuff like this will happen. It's like,
but water stood on the beach. Water remains flat and level. No, if I'm in the bath, it looks flat and level. When I go to a pond, it looks flat and level. When I go to
ocean is not a pond. The ocean is
but
a vast body.
But we're talking 24 miles. So in 24 miles, it remains flat and level. So I stand on the beach, and that curvature, no matter what you say, whether it's big or what, that chart, that mathematical formula. If I'm stood on the beach and I see the White Cliffs of Dover, I'm not meant to see them. 300 feet should be missing. Shouldn't see any of that of them cliffs.
I'm sure this stuff.
This here
examples like this.
is 273 miles, and you can see land from 273 miles away.
Okay.
There is a guy called Jay Tolan. Look, honestly, I'm just a crazy guy in the street, and you shouldn't believe a word I say, but I just hope you remember some of the names. There's a guy on the YouTube called Jay Tolan. He's got an infrared camera. He can see land 600 miles away.
Yeah.
Should not be able to see, and we're talking miles and miles and miles below the horizon. That should be. We're just saying that. Look, there's a website there. Investigate for yourself, because what we ever had about about this ball that we live in, it is a belief. Okay. It's something that I can't test, I can't prove, I can't go into so-called space and then look down.
You don't have to. You could send up a weather balloon. You could send up a drone.
We've done that.
We've done that. And you can see the curve
with a GoPro camera that's got a fisheye lens. Dead easy. I could do one tomorrow. Sorry?
You have access to a camera.
So go on there again, and you'll see people have done that, and we've done loads of this. And you see, nothing but it's flat.
It's flat.
It's flat.
Well, either two reasons: they haven't gone up high enough.
120,000 feet.
Yeah,
it's not high enough.
Literally, if you
and you can see it non-stop footage, live as well.
If I was to right now, let's say, poof, I have a weather balloon. And let's say, so I'm guessing you believe that the lenses in phones or any lenses that you buy commercially probably have this feature or tampering with that if you send them
no, not necessarily. Look, all wide-angled lenses do have a little tiny bit of curvature. All of them do, okay? But there is also the barrel distortion. I think that is called barrel distortion. But then you've got the GoPro itself, which does a huge fish-eyed lens. And you see it kind of go convex, and they take up. I don't know if you've watched like Top Gear or James May. He gets in a U2 aeroplane. He goes up, and we were talking about you have to get really high enough. But this spy plane, he goes up, and you see the whole curvature of the Earth, and it's really huge, this curvature. Okay, and then they dip the nose down and all that, and then you see it go convex. And then it goes back, and even on the ground you see it like that. But they're telling the world right there and then, to all the world, oh, there you go, I can see the curvature of the Earth. No, you can't. You can't see the curvature in a U2 spy plane. But that's what I get so many people off the street telling me that's their evidence.
What, like seeing it?
No, that they've watched that program. Yes.
Regardless of what you're watching on TV, if you go onto an actual airplane, and you take off, the skies are clear, you can actually see
at 40,000 feet.
Yeah.
I've been doing this a long time now, and I've asked for evidence. Now, lots of people have said they've seen this, and I say, that's a great sight, an amazing sight. Have you ever taken a photograph? And no one has ever presented a photograph, and I find that strange.
There's plenty of photographs, actually.
Okay. So when are you next on the plane? Because I don't need to prove myself here or there. I don't want you to prove. No. Don't. Do you remember what I said before? Don't believe a word that I say. I'm here solely for you to want to investigate yourself. That's all it is. I don't.
I'll do you the favour. I'll genuinely check it out.
You will. Good. There's a website there. FE Start.
But I'll also look at the counter arguments.
Oh, please do. Yes. Debunk. Get the counter arguments, and then try debunk. The other arguments?
Okay.
That's a critical mind. That's critical thinking. Yeah, I know. A little bit rusty. I know.
So when it suits them.
Yeah.
There's atmosphere.
Only had a little bit rusty, good. I've only had a couple of months break, and yeah, I almost forgot how to start a conversation. But anyway, it was okay. Yeah, I just had my first conversation, and rusty as hell to begin with. I was like, where do I start? I've only had a couple of months break.
What are you like?
Yeah. Is it been a couple of months?
End of September, October, just over.
I don't know. Is it? It seems like about 6 months.
So you just turned up?
He's turned up.
How's he coming back? I thought you just before.
Who? Yeah.
They are so far here. I can't believe it. They just skip this ball as a maniac. Come back. Yeah, I come back.
He wants to talk. That's it. Yeah. He's just thought of another question, another answer. You know.
Dare you to go and give the face to me.
I do. Yeah, what an amateur. I need more practice. Yeah. It's just walking away from Roxanne. You're cramping my space. Don't hit my customers.
Stop being so territorial, Jason.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, hang on. We got the police here. I wonder if the police are going to shut us down. We'll see.
It's an explanation of works. It's an explanation. You cannot have mathematical explanations first and then have the phenomena. You have to. You asked me why. So, who profit? The people who run our world profit from it. If you can control society into believing it. Yeah, but what happened from that? Look at all the old scriptures. Everybody talked about a solid, stationary ground. Everybody. Nobody spoke about a heliocentric. No.
By 2,000 years ago.
No. I didn't say 2,000. You said 400. So let's stick with 400. Okay?
But in 400.
That's okay, I'm on.
He's filming me. Don't be so paranoid. Don't worry. No one's going to go to the CIA and say, this guy was listening to me. If anything, I'll get into trouble. Not you. Don't worry about it. I'm the one hounding you. So the reason, don't worry. So the reason is, if you explain to people that you're a speck of dust, billions of specks of dust out there, and they make you insignificant, then what does that make you think? What makes you think is going on there? What do you think is happening there? Why would they teach you that?
I don't know, because they want that I go out and try to discover everything.
Yeah, it's control. It's all about control. It's power, control. Control people. You've never heard of things like have you never heard of the tunnels in America? Have you never heard of all this stuff? Why haven't you heard it? I'll tell you why you haven't heard it. Because mainstream media won't show it. Why? Because they have the same masters in power as the schools do. Mainstream is owned by 6 people. What they're told. No, what they're told. Yes. What they're told. No, what they're told. Okay, so you believe Osama bin Laden attacked you? Okay, in Afghanistan. You believe that? It's the same sort of thing, though. The media tries to tell and explain the narrative. It's the point I'm making. The media tell and explain the narrative. It's the point I'm making. The media, it's okay, it's filming me, don't worry. The media, in cahoots with everything else, it's all connected. The media is the military. It's all connected. It's all connected.
But who profits?
Those controlling us profit because we can't rise up. We argue like this, and with people.
Why can't we rise up? Do you see what we achieved in the last 18 years?
I haven't achieved much in the last 18 years.
I have achieved a lot.
Have you? You believe in the globes, you haven't achieved much.
Take a look. If I take a look, like 80 years ago, everyone lived in shit because of the Second World War.
I wasn't here 80 years ago.
Yeah, but the Second World War happened.
I'm not disagreeing, it happened.
The Second World War
I have a German grandfather and an English grandfather. They both said they held guns and shot each other, so I believe it will be.
So everyone lived in shit. We had not that much technology. We had technology, but we had not what we have now.
But that's technology, that's materialistic stuff.
Yeah, but if they
spiritualism.
but if they want to keep us quiet, down, they would have, they would make it like the church in the medieval area, because the church tried to put everyone down to control everyone. But now, look at what
So
in the
you
last
think-
80 years happened.
Okay. So if I set the agenda, let's just play a role play here. Let's just say my name's Mr. Rothschild. Right? Let's say I print the money. Let me finish. Well, the Rothschilds financed the Nazis and the Allies in World War
Yeah,
II. Do you know
yeah,
that?
they were
Okay, they financed
were-
both sides.
yeah,
because it was a
were-
reset for Europe.
Yeah,
okay?
in Switzerland
It was-
also
well,
agreement
right,
with the Nazis.
let me explain something, because you were asking me 80 years ago people lived in shit, and I'm explaining to you why they don't. Because there was a European reset in World War II. Okay? And what happened? It was a reset. It was a reset. The war was manufactured to happen. It had to happen. To reset Europe, which is why we have all this now. You think that because we have a nice yellow McDonald's sign and we have a smartphone that we're free and that we have got all the information we need? No, because people control us. You don't see everything on
I
the
don't say that
smartphone.
we are free and that
Technology
everything is-
technology doesn't wake you up.
Yeah, no, but what I wanted to see
Technology
to
is
make you
manipulated.
see is that we make progress.
Well, we make progress technologically.
Yeah,
but we don't make progress
Yeah, but
intuitively
no,
or educationally.
but
we don't make
no.
progress. We don't.
Without
We still
education, you
use-
cannot
No, but we
create
still use the
technology.
theory of gravity now in 2019. How old is the theory of gravity? You just told me yourself it goes back 2,000 years. So we haven't made
No,
progress.
the gravity.
When did it start? When did it start? When did gravity start?
Like you said, Newton discovered it and
propagated it.
Yeah, propagated it.
Yeah, he propagated
But gravity was always here because it's one of the ground
But it was
forces.
never called gravity. It's not a force. Einstein said it's not a force.
Words change over time.
Right. And that's why words have meanings. Words have meanings, right? Words have
Men just
meanings.
rocked up here.
Words have meanings. So if you're
What, now you're
gonna
gonna come over and laugh
but if
at it?
people say to me, oh, water sticks on a ball, water can curve because of gravity. For me, that's a lazy argument. Not from you. I'm saying other people use that argument sometimes. Because I say, well, you're told that. But I've never seen water curve. I've never seen water curve.
Yeah.
Well, if we live on a spinning ball, water,
Passes the leaf. Go and get the leaf.
the water is bending. And 71% of the earth is made of water. So you're telling me all the water is bending?
It's kept together. No, it's not bending. Bending is like no. If you have speed, if you have a flat speed, you can.
Police officer just said, I don't want one, I know science. And then turned his back on me like that.
Water is a liquid, and it consists
Water
of.
finds its level. Always. Water always finds its level. If you build a house, you use a spirit level. You don't use a spirit curve. You use a spirit level. If you build
I
trench,
want it to be.
yeah, you want it to be level. So every house is level, but it's not. How does that work? So the earth is all full of level houses that go all the way around you.
Because gravity goes.
Gravity makes water, man.
Gravity starts from the center and puts everything else to go.
Have you been to the center? Huh?
There's
You
no
see what I'm
sense.
trying to say? This is the point I'm making. So let's keep this
Have you
as facts. Let's take it to Let's talk about the
I'm just going to leave that.
What are you doing, police?
Yeah.
Now this passage here, you look straight and a little left.
Right.
But he photographs, huh?
Yeah.
He takes a picture.
He
the
takes a
policeman,
picture. Yeah,
you
of
know?
course. He did. He did.
But when Roxanne approached him and said to him, "You do want to leave her?" He
Yeah.
says, "No, I know science."
Yes, I heard that.
Why
Yeah.
are you policeman then?
So not sure if the policeman. We've got two police cars that turned up. So there's 4 police over there. Roxanne just offered them a leaflet and he said no thank you, he knows science. So I didn't offer any explanation. Oh, Roxanne's having a good chat to someone. Yeah, we've got quite a few police down here, concerned for us. Yeah. Thank you, Nicholas. Yeah, Lisa's doing a fantastic job. Yeah, busy place. I think getting ready for a Christmas market. Yeah, a bit of a late start today. Me and Jack were fixing a van window. We had another window pop out. Not sure how it happens. That's the second one that's done that. So, but Jack is just too handy. He put a new window in today and solved all of that. So, which is really good. It just took a bit of time. So we lost quite a bit of time getting here. It takes a change for us to do some night ones.
Everyone believes you.
Not sure how long we'll be here. Yeah. Bit of them. Jack is right in front of you. Where are we sleeping tonight, Jack? What have you got planned for us?
What?
Where are we sleeping tonight? What have you got planned?
Where were we sleeping?
Yeah.
Always in the gas station.
In the gas station.
Yeah. We don't have 2 days, so
He
it's a
finds
gas
us
station.
some great places. And have you got an app or something? Because yesterday's gas stations were really good. Fantastic.
And the idea behind the video is
That's it. But I want to get closer as possible to Paris.
Yes. So let's do a bit of driving tonight.
Yeah.
While it's quiet as well, because the traffic causes a lot of problems.
Yeah.
I'm all for that.
And I'm more certain that I will be there sooner. And
Yes, yeah,
everything,
because I'm glad we're on the same page, because Paris is important to me tomorrow.
Yeah,
kind of want to
me
be
too,
there.
man.
Yeah.
It was 5 years ago, and I want to see it.
Yes. Yeah. Good.
Yeah.
Good. At least one of us or a couple of us needs to go up, because we need some
pictures. Yeah.
We need some pictures and that. We've got to. Can't go to Paris without. I don't need to go up there. I've been and done all that, but it'd be nice that someone takes the camera.
You scared
up
of
there.
height?
No, fine. I'm okay. No, I'm scared of falling. No, not scared of heights, but I'm not the best in aeroplanes. You know, I'm okay. I mean, I'll get on one and I won't panic. You know, but I don't like it. I don't like, what was it called? It was like an airless pocket, you know, where you're flying along and then all of a sudden
You're not sitting through the window, yeah.
Well,
Behind the window, yeah.
Yeah, where it might drop about 100 feet and then all of a sudden your gummy's in your throat. So I'm not keen on flying. But I am terrified of falling from great heights. How far are you parked? Not far? How do you do it? I'm in a car. I'm quite close, but
with me.
I'm in a car
All
park.
the time. All the time. I get it right there.
There you go.
In the square, right? all the time. Every station. We didn't go by foot, not even 500 meters. Never.
Well, I'm a little way away, and
I need 2 parking spaces.
I've got an expensive parking ticket. Because everywhere I looked,
I didn't was sure if it's okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
But they already gone. I'm behind. I grab. Here comes the man from the building inside. You know.
Yeah.
He says the first thing. Oh, professional van. Wow, I like it.
Professional.
Yeah, it's professional done. You know. I was like, no. I give him the lever, the cards.
Yeah.
He takes it. You already a little new.
Yeah.
So if you will a little more deep research. But what he says to me before I go, 1 hour before we came, it was full. This
Right.
parking spot.
Yeah.
I parked.
Yeah.
No. Now it's empty.
Yeah.
And it's no problem to park it. So I was like, okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's us, man.
Awesome.
We are doing the right stuff.
The most high is with Jack.
Us is all the time.
Yeah, well done. He's not with me at the moment. It's going to cost me a few bob to get my car. He's looking after you. That's good. That's the main thing. I'm not sure what this place is. Oh. This fan's still doing a good job.
Airplanes fly level. Airplanes fly level over. Yes, they are. No, it's not. It's not the diameter. It's the circumference. No, it's not. It's the circumference of the Earth is 25,000 miles. It's not the diameter.
Yeah.
The diameter is this radius. That's only from the centre out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. 24,900.
Yeah, exactly. Which roughly is about 40,000 k's.
Right. Yeah.
And that's the circumference. And that is something they can't argue against because that's maths. They all go on about maths. Okay, let's do some maths. Let's do some maths. But it's like they, you know. Okay, so.
Friends, the Earth is flat. The order is flush. Order is flush. Is that right? Have I still got that right, German? Flach. The order is flach.
The order is flach.
Which one?
The order is flach.
Which one of them is the Luxembourg flag?
The Luxembourg flag is a bit like the Dutch flag, I think. So it would be this one here, but I think this is Holland. This one here, that's Dutch though. But the Luxembourg flag is Holland. Could be this one here.
Maybe that one, is it? Could be. I never thought to put names because I just figured that everybody would know their own flag.
Yeah, the Dutch and the Luxembourg flag are similar. I think the Luxembourg blue is lighter than the Dutch blue.
The Earth is flat. The Earth is flat. The order is flat.
Yeah, okay. So approximately you are correct.
Yeah, I'm not approximately correct. I'm using NASA's numbers, okay? I'm using your information for my facts. So if it has the circumference of 25,000 miles, let's call it 40,000 kilometers, it's easy to work out. Per mile squared, you have to go squared, because don't forget, if you're on a globe, it means if I'm standing here, it curves in every direction. Everywhere I go, it's going down. It must do if it's on a ball. I stand on the top, I have to. Right? So, after so many distances, 1,000 miles, you have to have a drop. You at least have a drop in curvature. There's no other explanation, and that's why NASA now have a problem. Because they have official photos that they call photos, but they're CGI. Don't worry, it's filming me, don't worry.
Yeah.
Right, these here. But now they're stuck with this, because they now can't say, no, it's much bigger. Because we have their numbers. We're using their information. But they don't teach this at school. Why not?
But what are you telling me?
I'm telling you, I can see too far. I can't see certain things. If there's a curvature, things must go missing over the back.
Wait.
Okay, so if you look at YouTube and look at Skyline Chicago, it's 60 odd miles away. Right? And there's a perfect photo of the skyline from 60 miles distance. And you know what the weatherman says when he says, oh, this is Chicago? He says it's refraction. He says a mirage. A mirage? The whole city is miraged up? Because you didn't have an explanation for
I
it.
don't know that.
Yeah, have a look at it.
But
Chicago.
what I know is
Or Illinois, I think.
you're always talking about land.
I'm talking about looking.
Yeah.
Using my eyes. Yeah.
Yeah. But on the land, but you agree there are mountains.
Yes, I know there are mountains, but that's just on the top of the surface.
Yeah.
It's not round, though. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
There are bays as well.
But it's going like
Contours, yes.
Yeah, so
I've been to the Alps.
That's agreed.
I live in that.
Well, there you go.
Yeah. So if I'm on the top
Yeah.
of the Alps,
Yeah.
I
Where's
can
the
see-
horizon?
I can see farther.
Yeah, of course
than
you can, because you're higher
if I stand in front of the mountain.
I understand that.
Yeah.
But where is the horizon in your eye level? Where is it? When you look out, where's the horizon? Is it on eye level? Is it
The horizon is always on the horizon.
It's always eye level. Where's eye level?
When you go in the airplane, the pilots look out the window, they see the horizon come up to their eye level.
The only way the horizon can be an eye level is if it goes out flat. If it curves in any direction, it will drop away. Now that's just simple physical knowledge. It's not physical equations. Yes, of course. It's a ball. The higher you go, the more drop there
If
must
it's
be.
always flat, there would not be any horizon.
Of course there would. The horizon of the sky is just an apparent position.
Why
Because that's how
would
far
I
your eyes
see?
can see.
Why would I see that the sky merges with the land?
It doesn't merge.
Yeah, but it looks like
It looks like
horizon
it.
looks
It's an
like
apparent
that.
position,
Yeah,
apparent.
but if everything is flat, why would I see that?
You would see more.
everything-
You would see further. You would see further if it's flat. Even if you went up 5,000 miles. Look at the footage from Felix Baumgarten. When he opens his door to jump out, in the background, it's like that. It's flat. And guess where he lands when he jumps out?
You see.
You know where he lands? He lands in the same place where he jumped out. So the Earth obviously isn't spinning.
Yeah, that's another thing because he was not so far
That's
away
that's the
that
mainstream
he's
explanation.
outside
I know the
of the
explanation.
outside of the gravity of the Earth.
Okay.
So he's still spinning
So
with
where does the gravity of the Earth stop?
There's explanation.
Well, there's explanation. I don't want explanation. I'm asking you.
I
What's your
think
explanation?
like 100,000 or 200,000 kilometers.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Who tested that?
to the moon.
So we have the third police car just arrived.
The moon is also kept in the gravity of the Earth.
Who says that? Who says that? No, you're saying I mean, I know you're thinking though, which is good. You're thinking.
I'm sure that you can
Your polar mission.
everything someone says, you always say, yeah, okay, you say that, I don't say that. To everything, yeah. You can also say this. There are people who say, no, wait.
Yeah.
There are people who say quantum mechanics.
I don't know quantum mechanics because it doesn't interest me because it's an explanation from
Yeah,
science.
but there are people they also say like you say, yeah, it does not work like the physics.
I didn't
says.
say it
But
does
you
not
use,
work. I
But you
didn't say
use
that.
smartphones.
No.
It's used for quantum physics.
This is the problem. Now let me just say this. This is the problem. When they start using science, that like complicated stuff like quantum mechanics and all this rubbish, the reason why they do that, well, it is rubbish because most people don't get quantum mechanics because nobody learns it. Who learns it?
Yeah, but
Do
you
you
use
need
it.
to learn it?
But you use
I
it.
don't use it.
You use
No, I
it
don't.
every day.
Yeah.
How do I use it?
But, no, okay, thank you.
With the
No,
smartphone.
that's just a program.
Yeah.
That doesn't prove anything.
What is
That's
that?
just technology.
Technology.
Yeah, but how do you get that much information?
By people who program it.
Yeah.
They put
No,
software in it.
you need the hardware. The hardware is quantum physics. The hardware is quantum physics. How do you think?
course
how
you
do
can.
think
Thank
does
you.
a
Okay.
USB work? A USB stick.
Because
How
the
do
Earth is a globe, that's why it works.
No, because of
What are you
quantum
talking about?
mechanics. No.
But that's nothing to do with the shape of the Earth, though.
It
We're going
has
off topic.
everything to do
No,
with
it
that.
doesn't.
Because quantum mechanics evolved because physics were right.
No, quantum mechanics evolved because it had to evolve because it was being proved wrong. Newtonian physics came first, then Einsteinian physics came, and now we got quantum mechanics. Are you not noticing a pattern? That every time, every 30, 40... Let me just finish my point. Let me just... You're not... That doesn't prove anything. Your mobile doesn't prove anything.
Did you ever see how it was built?
I don't care how it was built. I know people who build satellites. It doesn't mean the satellite goes to space just because they build a satellite.
Yeah, but you can tear
keep
it
saying
down.
about your mobile
You
all
can
the
tear it down. You can use a microscope, and you can tear it down, and you can look, and then you can think, how does it work? That so many little things, the information which is stored, the zeros and the ones, the loaded
the
or
base
not
language,
loaded. How does this all work without physics?
Well, what physics are you on about? An apple falling from a tree? That sort of physics?
It's not the physics which is...
The physical world?
The
Physics?
physical world?
Physics?
It's difficult, isn't it? Because words have meaning.
He's using the smartphone.
Yeah, but that's not a camera.
It's technology, just technology.
How does the
Don't get confused.
It's me something that's got nothing to do with this. No, it doesn't. Listen. I'm not going to argue with you because we're getting stuck on a point that's ridiculous. Because you're talking about a smartphone. First time anybody's ever said that to me. Because it's a null and void argument.
But everything we know.
It's not a smartphone.
No.
But I like to make you think it is.
It's based on everything
Okay,
we know.
right, let me just finish my point. Stop talking over me, please. 1 minute. You're a good example of why we have an issue, a problem. Because you believe in your phone. You're telling me, well, my phone. You've said that now for the 10th time, that your smartphone only works because of quantum mechanics. I'm not here to teach you a scientific version of quantum mechanics. I'm saying to you, use your senses and get away from your technology for 1 minute and be what you are, which is a human being, and think logically and think naturally and think what you feel. What do you feel? Do you feel you're spinning on Earth? Well, if you're at the equator, you're spinning at 1,000 miles an hour. But if you're on a North... Let me finish my point. But if you're on a North Pole, are you spinning 1,000 miles an hour on the North Pole as well? Or are you just going around like this because everything else is spinning? What's going on? You know what I mean? It just doesn't make any sense.
The North Pole not part of the Earth.
I didn't say the North Pole's not part of the Earth.
Yeah, but everything which is part of the Earth spins with the Earth.
No, nothing spins.
There's a ball.
The ball doesn't spin, there's no ball. We're not on a ball. You're saying we're on a ball, that's why you have this problem.
It's just a word. But
well, we've got photos proving it. We have NASA photos.
Without technology, you wouldn't even know that this is the radius of the Earth.
So who had this radius of the Earth then? Have you ever heard of Captain Cook? Have you ever heard of Captain Cook?
Yeah, sure I heard of
Okay, so what did Captain Cook... You're a fan of his? Really, what did Captain Cook write in his logbook when he circumnavigated the Antarctica, when he went around the Antarctica? How many miles did he put... You're talking to an English guy now, so I know a lot about Captain Cook.
Yeah.
How many miles did he put in his logbook when he circumnavigated the Antarctica? 60,000. Now the Antarctica, according to official numbers and figures, is only 12,000 miles around it. This here is more like 60,000 doing this, not doing this around a silly little island underneath that caps the South Pole. That's ridiculous. And Cook couldn't understand it. He writes it in his logbook. Check it out. You say you're a fan of his. Go check it out. This is before he got killed.
Yeah, but Cook...
And you ask yourself, why did he get killed? Why did he get killed? And think about that. He moves straight on to the next one. He opened the can. He had 60,000 miles out of his logbook. And he still kept on seeing the ice wall. And he couldn't understand it. Look him up. Now either the Earth is bigger, which means NASA is lying, or it's a different shape, which means NASA is lying. So either way...
NASA is lying.
Finito. Over. But the media won't entertain it because they have the same masters as the politicians, as your technology companies. NASA gets $55 million a day. 56, sorry. So do you not think it's in their interest to lie? Do you know that Hollywood is NASA, pretty much? Do you know that? Do you know that Walt Disney and Werner von Braun were best friends?
Walt Disney is not my education, so I don't
Walt
care.
Disney helped push the NASA lie. He used to do programs on rockets.
Yeah, but,
it's all in YouTube.
But the
Check
NASA is like 70 years old.
NASA was formed by who? Who was the main guy in NASA? Werner von Braun.
Yeah.
You know who he was?
No.
He was. You don't know who Werner von Braun was? No. He was a rocket scientist and an absolute hardcore Nazi in the Nazi Party in World War II.
Yeah,
Werner
but the
von Braun.
Nazis are
Wait, I'm just making a point.
80s or 70 years ago.
No, see, you're not understanding. Yeah, it doesn't matter because what they decided then is what we're talking about now. So it affects what we're doing now because they made a decision then to say NASA, and this is how we're going. They had everybody on board to push this agenda. Universal Pictures started using the globe on the television before every film.
That's getting a bit.
It's too far. Part of it. No, it's not. It's not
a
going
little
too
bit too far.
These are, yeah, but the problem is this is the subtle programming that you're not aware of, and I'm not aware of some of it. Still, I still make the mistakes. Look up Captain Cook and look up his logbook. 60,000 miles, impossible. The Earth isn't 60,000 miles big, so how can you have circumnavigated something with 60,000 miles in his logbook? Because he didn't have a smartphone? Quantum mechanics. He didn't have quantum mechanics, so he thought, okay, 60,000 miles. Have you looked at flight paths, planes, gyroscopes, radar?
What about his MEMS device in his technology smartphone? The MEMS device that you can, what's it used for, gyroscopes and aeroplanes and curvature. There you go, MEMS device. You know your phone? It's got a level on there. Works on inertia, MEMS device.
I don't find the people. But I have to go now.
Yeah.
Okay, but don't worry. Look at Captain Cook. Look up 60,000 miles. They had his
I know that Captain Cook was quite forced with some of his work.
Well, he was sent by the
They
British.
go away. Leave them to it. So we're getting a few police that are turning up. We've got a police car here. This is a police car.
Really?
Yeah. So we've got one policeman in there who just got out of there. Oh, hang on. You know what? It's some. Oh, no, that's right. Because you got the two police cars over there. But I think it's all to do with this going on here. Yeah.
You're not going to see anything on YouTube. You might see me on YouTube. Don't worry.
Do you know what's going on? All the police present?
I can ask.
Please.
Excuse me, guys. Do you speak English?
Roxanne's still going for it. And if you want to listen to that conversation, get over to my channel, which is, I know you're on my channel, but get over to my channel, and hopefully you'll see Lisa's stream there. Wow. It's another great evening. I'm absolutely amazed with Sven. It's fantastic. I've always said that there's so many better people able to do this than me. Well, there you go. I offer you Sven. What's happening?
No, the guy just gone. But he came back to me. No, what's happening? It's
Yes.
important cards. There's some sort of swimming award ceremony.
Oh, right, okay.
So they're going to come in here, and people are going to go and say, "We just didn't want to be in a way." He said, "No, you're not in a way. It's all fine."
All right.
So that's it. So we've got the
Awesome.
green light from the police.
Awesome. Yeah. How about that? So I've got to change hands. My
Yeah, they're bringing important cards. Here, film this. There's probably the mayor or someone like that. Should we give the mayor should we flash?
So that we've got someone arriving. See who gets out. I'm not sure who it is. Hello.
The earth is flat. The earth is flat.
Yeah, not sure who that is. Number two.
Number two.
It's nothing someone important.
Do you know who?
Yeah, I guess there's some digging
Excuse me? Who was that? Do you know who that was?
It's Sam from Grand Duke.
Which, who?
It's Sam from Grand Duke.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Who's that?
Thank you very much.
Who's that?
A son, a Grand Duke, a son. His son, her son.
Right.
I think the name's her son.
Oh, right.
Her son.
Right. That's what you're saying.
Her son.
The
A Grand Duke.
Grand Old Duke of York.
Yes.
He had 10,000 men. He marched them up to the top of the hill, and he marched them down again. When they were up, they were up. When they were down, they were down. When they were neither halfway up, they were neither halfway down. Now, I think that might be the story of us. And that what they do is they fuck with us. They march us up the hill, and we get there, they turn us around, they march us down. And then they march us halfway up, we're neither up nor down. And that's what they do. They just fuck with us, they mess with our kind of life, keep us busy, running up the hill, down the hill. poor, rich, crisis, the non-crisis, whatever. This is the dialectic, and this is the nature of the beast. Don't hate it, but learn to love and despite it, because it's not going away anytime soon. You, on the other hand, have this one life right now to make something different, make it different, make the vibration work differently. And eventually, maybe the Dukes go away, but I'm not trying to be investing in that kind of thing. It's all about you and your divinity.
Nicely put, Dave. Nicely
When I
put.
told him about Captain, he said to me he's a big Captain Cook fan. So I said to
Sorry,
him,
just
"Have
put
you
my
heard of
phone
this?"
down. Leave this down. Let me just sorry. I'm putting my hand in my pocket. It's absolutely freezing. Freezing.
Look, I come out with the
What are you talking about your smartphones?
That's not very clever, Roxanne.
What you're feeling.
So that was it. Tell us about your.
Never mind all that.
How do you know them two?
So that's that guy that was on the
Yeah.
when he came initially.
I thought he was with the police, but
No, he came initially, and I smiled at him, he smiled at me, and then he stood here for a bit, laughed, and then he went over to the police, went to grass us up or something, I don't know.
Yeah, that's right.
And he was like, and then he was standing there with the police going, and I'm standing there looking at him going, I see what you're doing, I see what you're doing. And I looked at him like, you're really letting me down right now. Like, you as a citizen, like, what are you doing? You're making the police laugh at us now, yeah?
Yeah.
So these times I went, go on, give me some leaflets, go on, give me some leaflets.
Yeah.
Do you want a leaflet? And I went up with my smile, hey, do you want a leaflet? And the guy with the green jacket went,
You're welcome. I can't say you're
I
welcome.
have one. Got to the police now. She's gone, no, I'm okay. And he's going, I don't need your leaflet. I do science. That's all I did. I didn't know what to do. I was like, okay. And before I could say okay, he went like this. He went,
Right.
and I was like,
Yeah. No need for it.
okay, cool. But then as I was standing, I was talking, and I could see the guy with the green jacket, and he was still looking over. And I'm looking at him going, why are you still... And so there's a lot of conversation happening just with eye contact.
Yeah.
And then I thought, okay, you know what, he started looking back to me, and I started looking back to him. And he was like, why are you telling people that Earth is... It's a silly claim to me. And I went, why do you think that's what we're doing? And he went, because that's what it says in your banner. And I went, he said, he opened the leaflet there. As soon as he opened the leaflet, he looked at the leaflet and went, I'm really sorry. Okay, should we start again?
Yeah, the conversation. Very good. Very good. And it seemed like a good one.
He was, and he said that he comes here quite often, and there's quite a lot of events there that these same police officers do. There is a particular officer that I'm really pissed off with, and he's going to, at some point this evening when he comes back, he's going to have a word. Because he's like, they've got you all wrong. They've got all of you all wrong, and I was like, I know, that's why I wanted to speak to him, because he's made a judgment on us that there was no point in making.
Yeah.
And this is what that young boy did. They're all doing it. And I know that I haven't got the patience that everyone else has got. This isn't a flat earth tour, you know. You lot better understand that. If you've just tuned in or you've been watching from the get-go, please do not think this is a flat earth tour. We're not out here making a claim. Yeah? The reason the earth is clearly and observably flat is because the globe is a lie. So when you hear us shouting the earth's flat, don't take us out of context and say we're making a claim. It's flat because it's in line. I'm not saying it in a harsh way to you guys. I just need it as a disclaimer. You might have to start putting it as a disclaimer.
Yeah.
Because people are taking us out of context.
Yeah.
And I would hate in 100 years if people were to cite us wrong.
Yeah.
How do we know that's not what happened to people in the past?
No, that's right.
Taken out of context. Latte.
Americano black, please.
Thank you so much, darling. So yeah, if we do all this and in 50 years we've been taken out of context, it's all be a waste of time. People think pizza dishes, space, flying, all of that crap, tinfoil hats, crazy flat earthers who are making claims, preposterous claims with no proof. I said to the guy in the green jacket, no one's come up with any proof. Where's the evidence of curve?
Yeah.
Where's the evidence of the self-perpetuating monster-known core? Where's the evidence of the sun being 93 million miles away? Where's the evidence? You're asking me if evidence of flat Earth. I don't understand that. I don't understand why people ask for proof of flat Earth when there's none of the things into
Yeah.
I just want that. I don't want...
I know. Yeah.
I'm cold.
I keep swapping my hand. It's freezing. Look at Lisa, she's still doing it. She's hiding one of her hands.
I'll
over
hold
there.
it. I'll hold it.
There you go.
You can warm your hands up for a bit now, Jace. It's freezing.
It
I've got a
is
woolly hat
cold.
on and all sorts. It's bloody cold.
Yeah. Was it? I didn't realise it was that. I thought you had a tea cozy on your head.
It is actually. Times are hard, my friend. Times are hard.
Rob the tea cozy.
It's an ethereal plain rocks. Oh, I like that. Zenith.
Yeah, you
Let's
say
see.
hello to everybody.
Big hugs to you, Zenith. Without you, Zenith, we wouldn't have got this far, man. I'm getting to the point where I've got too much in my pockets now, Jace, but okay. Yes. There's the cannon behind Jason right there. Right there. There's Lisa filming Sven. And I'm just going to go past Dave. Because with a bit of luck, you will see Dave. And he's streaming live just now as well. There you are. You can see Dave there.
Tunisia.
Lovely weather. You here on holiday?
He has to hold his nose down all the time. Must do. 9 degrees. Has to. Otherwise.
Yeah, I'm shaking like a leaf.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm cold.
No pilot does that.
Yeah, I know. Tapper, darling. I don't have that information yet. Jason will get that information when he gets to his laptop. We don't have that information on us. I know it's probably going to be in the centre of Paris, probably near the Eiffel Tower. But yeah, until we get back to the car, darling, I can't get you that information. But yeah, as soon as Jason's got that info on him, I will get that to you ASAP.
You look like an open person.
Sorry about the shakiness. Ah, yeah, this is mad. I can't feel my toes anymore. I don't think I have toes anymore. They might be like, what is it? Cold frostbite.
Yeah.
Sorry, I bought the wrong shoes out, haven't I? Didn't think that one through.
I'll have coffee in a minute. Nice hot coffee.
Yes. I might put it.
Is that where he's gone in there?
I don't know. I might put it in between my feet.
Go and have a walk in there. There you go. Let's go and see Jack.
Let's go and see Jack. This is where we get told to get out filming. This is where Jack's not even in there. Okay, it's a mall. It's like a mall. Okay. There we go. Food blogs with Jason of the Disbury. Why would Jason's like show them the cakes? I don't think you lot want to see cakes. You're here for Flat Earth, right? They're not interested in cakes, Jace.
They want to see.
Okay, sorry about that, gang. Don't worry, we're gonna be careful in Paris. I got my I got this on because we're gonna roll into Paris tonight. So no yellow vest, but parlez-vous français? Got my yellow hoodie on. I'm in touch with a couple of people that are in Paris as well. I know a citizen journalist that's on the ground in Paris just now that I've been in communication with today. So we're going to try and stay away from the yellow vest, if you understand where I'm coming from, because I feel like we might get caught in the crossfire, if you know what I mean. So yeah, don't worry, we've taken the yellow vest into account. So, hi. Thank you so much, Jack. I came to find you because I was so cold.
Thank you very much.
This man
has
just given me life right now.
I didn't make this, but you have make here for some.
Okay.
So for me, you can.
This one is yours.
Jack, not only are you the transporter, Jack, not only are you an ace activist, yeah? Not only have you put a smile on Lisa's face, yeah, and made all of our day, yeah? You've just saved the day with coffee. Where does this man's skills end? Like, you're a gift from the Most High, I'm telling you. I'm not sure he's even human. I'm not sure. I think he's just been sent from the Most High. Some kind of celestial something. I'm telling you. You all know he is, yeah? Because you know we wouldn't have got this far without him.
Yeah.
Which one should I take? This one? Perfect. I'm really sorry to do this. I'm just going to put it back on them. You don't need to see me. Nice? Nicest coffee I've had in a couple of days.
No, Andrew does gorgeous.
No, I'm not talking about coffee and No, I mean shop bought. That's the nicest shop bought one. Yeah, the boys are just talking about Andrea there. She is amazing. Across the board, you know? So, you know, like, there's not many people you can call superwoman. Andrea is one of those people. Yeah, she really is.
And you hear no, well, she's doing any bit and all of it, no negativity whatsoever. There's always
You know, if Andrea and Dave had a retreat, I'd go there.
Yes.
You know, like one of them well-being retreats, you just go and detox yourself and sort your life out. Yes. I don't really know the words I'm looking for. I think I'm just so cold. I'm just cold, man. Okay, so just stay there for a second, okay? You alright, Jack? They're always alright, man.
Yes. Before I go, there's a website in there.
I just asked Jack if he's alright and he just laughed. He laughed. He's a gangster, you know. I was like, you alright? He's like... Where are we today? We are in Luxembourg. We're in Luxembourg with the crew. Do you know how proud I am to be here with you guys, Jack?
No, I'm proud.
I never thought me and Jason would be able to get back over.
I watched you 4 years, so.
Fucking hell.
Yeah.
Fucking hell. Come on, Jace. Come on now, Jace. Hey, you hear the accent? Yeah. Come on, mate. Come on, mate. Jack's going to be a full-fledged English bloke by the time we get back from the tour.
a cross between a
He'll be like, nice one, bruv. You all right, mate?
I was going to say a cross between a Scouser and a...
South African.
I was going to say Cockney then.
Hello there, mate.
Yeah.
Love it, love it.
Well,
so yeah, all right,
like
yeah. True. I messed up there. So back to the square. Where you can see, and just turn this around. So crew. It's been here now for a few hours. Condescending police officers are still over there, making their little condescending selves known. I'm gonna have to show you them, man. But they don't want me directly filming them. Can you see them two officers over my shoulder? There. Just gonna let you see them over my shoulder. So, yeah.
Just point in there. That's all you got to do. Just point. I was gonna say point and click. Click what?
And all along it's pointing on you.
It's just point.
Mister, take the wrong turning.
Yes. Oh, that was, yeah, I was distracted.
By you lot?
I was distracted by actually just driving.
No, you weren't. You were looking at the... You were...
No,
Shit,
I wasn't.
No, I wasn't. You weren't looking at the screen.
I wasn't.
You were listening.
I was
you were
listening.
listening to me going on one.
And I was distracted by listening.
Yeah. She was really cool, Fen. She was really cool. That girl. See that girl? Oh. You get her number? Go on, bro! Wait! He's not having it. Man's just got number and everything. Man flat smacks and chirps at the same time.
Flat smack.
Man chirps and flat smack. I've just... Man's setting levels. Man's setting levels now, you know.
I'm just trying to create connections, innit, bro?
Man's making connections, bro.
You've been rolling with Roxanne far too long, bro.
Far too long, innit? Yeah, anyway, so that was nice. She said, I'll give you my number. I've got a new phone. I said, what a good way to christen your phone. First number in there, Globeli. Boom.
Sven Globeli.
Sven. The Sven.
The Sven. The Sven from the...
Right. We
Dave
need,
calls me Sven Garlic.
We need a
Sven.
cool transporter nickname for Sven. So...
That is it, the Sven.
Just the
Sven.
Sven. No, that's not for
Who
you
are
to
the
decide.
Svens?
It's not
Do
for
we
me
know?
to decide. It's for them to decide.
Them to decide.
Okay, so we need
a cool
a
name
cool
that
name
Jack's
for
got,
Sven.
because Jack's the transporter.
Jack's the transporter. What's Dave? Manor.
Bye bye.
Yeah, well, they've got to figure that one out as
we've
well.
only got one nickname.
Yeah, I know. Well, yeah, we need more.
Fucking hell. So we need a nickname for Dave Murphy, Dave Manor, Lee,
Just not me and not you.
I think they've probably got a few nicknames for me already, Jason.
No, they've got a few names for you.
Jack, thank you, my friend. Thank you, mate. Yes, but a nice one. Don't be putting funny stuff on there. Don't know silly business.
No, silly business. No, that's silly business.
Yeah,
Sorry
we'll
for
give you a few
the
names,
shaking
friend.
phone. My hands are freezing, guys. Jason, your phone wants you back, man.
Does it?
Yeah. Oh no, look, we're shutting up shop.
All right.
Didn't know
Okay.
that. Okay.
Well,
we're closing business for the day.
Well, you got to carry on because I'm going to be helping them shut.
Cool. Okay, so I'm going to carry on filming now. Oh, of course I will. I'm just gonna get some feedback for Trinity 4. We're gonna just say bye to everyone, my darling. In fact, do it that way. No, do it this way. There we go.
I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. Well, what a fantastic day here in Luxembourg. A little late from the start, but you know, some great conversations. The windows fixed, yeah.
There was priorities. There was priorities. There was things that needed to be done.
And it is cold in the camper van, I have to say. I just had, for me, a really nice number of people. I can handle 69. I mean, 69 people in the chat, and that was really rewarding for me.
Thank you,
so
everyone,
I thank
for tuning
for those
in.
people who did come around by.
Make sure you hit the subscription
The like,
and the
the like,
notification,
hit the
and
like,
the like,
or the
You've got to make
unlike if
sure-
you don't like, whatever.
But do something.
Yeah.
Do something. Share it, like it, comment.
Yeah, and we're gonna
Interact.
be doing a little roundup later on tonight. We'll be doing a little roundup from the camper van.
Yeah, we sure are. Yep. Time to be confirmed. What I'm going to do is I'm going to stop saying a specific time. I'm going to just confirm a time closer to the time. But what one thing you guys will know is coming up to 7:30 our time now. UK is coming up to 6:30. I would say at some point within the next 4 hours, you'll get an update from us, and then we'll tell you when we're going to go live for the update. That way, everyone's not kind of running around trying to meet a deadline. It's difficult. It's a bit pressure to do that as well. And I'm seeing that being here. It's easy for me in my house when I'm going, well, I'm going to get the kids to bed. Are you lot ready for 10 o'clock? But sometimes there's variables.
There's a lot of shit going on to bring you this, what do you call it, stream or this thing. And as I was saying to folks on my stream, you know, this is also about inspiring folks at home to have better conversations with the people that they care about or the people that they're interacting with, because we all have a role to play in busting this truth out, busting people from their imprisonment. And I start to, if you haven't heard me say this before, I've started to reference the Shawshank Redemption. The Shawshank Redemption, the story about how that guy framed, wasn't guilty of anything, just like you and I, you know, we're not guilty of anything. We're born here perfect, and we're born into a system like a prison that wants to turn us into beasts and have us think that we're beasts. But in fact, we know we're not, despite that.
Logan's Run says great film.
Yeah, I always loved it. And now in the last few months, I've realized the importance of that film, and that the story of how the guy drags himself through shit, goes through all sorts of incredible hardships against the odds, drags himself through the shit and makes a beautiful life for himself at the end. And that, my friends, is exactly what you and I are meant to be doing, is dragging ourselves through the shit of the Sodom and Gomorrah hellhole that we've been brought to find our way to that beach. Tiwanaku, I think it's called in the movie. Tiwanaku, beach, boat, sunshine, you know, an easier life, one in which we're contributing, but not one where we're being entrapped, enslaved, and restrained from achieving our own divine purpose here. Grow love. Absolutely. We come from love, as I was saying at the roundup on my stream a second ago. We come from love, we return to love, but I think we're meant to return to that love here while we're here. Not wait till
when it's too late.
Not wait till the
after we've passed
when the
through
reaper
here.
when the reaper comes, you know.
Yeah, I think that's what this place is for. I think maybe this is the only place where we can experience it like this, and we've got to get it right.
Yeah. I mean, I would offer even to people that it might be, and this is obviously theoretical, I don't know, but it might be the case that, you know, we keep cycling ourselves around until we work this out, and it's not, you know, you the individual, but just the human story just keeps cycling for millions of years or thousands of years until we raise the vibration. Thus, we return to that heavenly kind of way. It maybe it's all in the stars and it's a 2020 or a 20 this, 20 that kind of thing. Maybe it's that. But whatever, I think it's important that you do the work to bring your vibration to that level, so that when the time comes, you're contributing in the right way and you take your story through in the right way. Hey, there's Tapper. I know, mate.
Hold on, Tapper, I'm confused at what's being said there. Hold on, let me just backtrace that. What is that? Hold on. Yeah, don't worry. Listen, everyone needs to not concern themselves with Paris, yeah? We're on it. We're already speaking to people that are on the ground. What we're not going to do on this stream is bore all of you lot with those details. So if there are some of you that are worrying about the ins and outs of what's going on tomorrow in Paris, tune in later on tonight for the update, and we'll bring you the information for what's happening tomorrow. One thing is for sure is that we're going into Paris. One thing's for sure is that we're going to do activism near the Eiffel Tower. There's just some ways that we're going to have to go around doing that, and some precautions we're going to have to make before we do so. One thing we won't be doing is wearing any yellow vests tomorrow. A couple of us have got yellow jumpers, so that we can get through the bits that we're... Cut a long story short, there's a lot of variables involved in tomorrow, but it will be worth it because we need to show you what's going on the ground. The MSM is suppressing so much information that's coming out of France and Hong Kong. A lot of you know that do watch me is I've got a massive vested interest in that, and I do try and shine a light on what the mainstream media is doing because they're an enemy of us, the people. So this is going to be a beautiful opportunity to get this most important subject out to people on the streets of Paris tomorrow, and also get ourselves up into the situation so that we can actually show you guys what's going on. And for me personally, I'm collaborating with another channel to do that as well. So watch this space. I'll give you more information about that on my channel. But yeah, tomorrow should be really exciting and interesting. It won't be dangerous. No one has to be concerned for our safety. As much as Paris is kind of locked down as far as people going is concerned, that's why we made such a joke about what happened at Dover. That's the reason they asked us why we know each other. So we'll tell you that later on tonight. Shout out to Tapper. Shout out to everybody that is showing love in the chat room. Thank you so much for joining us today while we embarked with the crew for the awareness drive that's going on out on the streets of Europe in Luxembourg.
Yeah, I know, but enough about that. How do you know them?
I don't know, Jace. How do you know them? You answer the question. How do you know them?
Yeah. Well,
how do you know all these people?
I don't know.
You better get your answer straight, sunshine. You better fucking get it right. Yeah? Before tomorrow, we all better know how we know each other. Do you listen to me, everyone?
Yeah.
How do you know everyone here?
How do you know?
How do you know everyone here? How do you know everyone?
How do you know? What the fuck do you care?
Let's see you say that to them in Paris tomorrow.
Goddamn business.
There's a reason why we've been asking this question, yeah? How do you know all these people? Because we already know what's coming tomorrow. It's a bit of an inside joke about Paris tomorrow, but it's fine. Some questions are going to have to be answered before we get into Paris. We're going to have to pass some checks. If anyone's been to Paris recently to do anything like this, you're going to know what I'm talking about. So shout out to everybody that's been in contact with me behind the scenes, giving us a heads up. Some citizen journalists on YouTube that I've been collaborating with behind the scenes. They've been incredibly informative, and I want to give them a massive shout out for showing so much love and support in trying to keep us safe. And it just goes to show that even though people are campaigning for different things, you know, these people are yellow vests. They don't really have a vested interest in campaigning about the shape of the world. But the yellow vests that I'm talking to say that NASA is a liar and space is fucking fake. So thank you, Joe. Thank you, Coffee Paul. Thank you, Amanda. Thank you, Tapper. Thank you, Nora. Thank you, Amory. Thank you, Rune. Thank you, Still Earth Journey. Thank you, Kieran. Please do it. Please do it. Please click that link. Thank you, Vertec. Whatever you can shell out to help keep the wheels turning across Europe, we'd be eternally grateful. We couldn't do this without you. This tour wouldn't be happening without all of your support. So, massive, massive, massive shout. That's a good look. A lighter. Did I nick it? Oh. No, you hold that for a second, sunshine. Hold on. Turn it around. Now, we're going to be looking for Sven's lighter.
Got it on.
Is that our rubbish?
Wait while I frisk myself.
Yeah.
The plot thickens. Dum 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 dum. Wrong colour. Mine's blue. La la la. But I'll use that one because I need to. Thank you very much.
No worries. No worries, buddy.
Thank you.
Now, Sven, now that I've given you the lighter, no, I'm joking.
Well, that's all very well and
Roxanne's
good, but
been
how
a
do
bit
you
of a
lot know
ponce
each other?
because Roxanne hasn't gone to the shop. Hello, hi. No, this is Stephen Stevens, the same one that fucking was out of order to me. So good. Ha ha to the Fed.
Are you still on with them?
Yeah. No, we're not going yet. Yeah, listen.
Are you
From
gonna
when I
walk
got
with us?
charged, yeah.
You like gonna
See the
walk with
police
us?
officer
Okay.
that Dave's talking to? That was a police officer that I was telling you about earlier on. He tried to write me off and get feisty, and I just said, that's the one that turned his back on me.
Right.
He's like, I do science. I was like, do you even science, bro? Man said, I do science. I don't have to talk to you. But you try to laugh at me. I was like, you're a police officer, man. Ugh, go away. So.
Come on.
Dave, don't get arrested, Dave. It's not worth it. The guy's a pillock.
Yeah.
I should go over there and go, sorry, I thought you science. You're not supposed to be speaking to us. You know I'm rude though, innit? That's why I've got to stay away. Got to stay away, man.
Why are we going this way?
You know, even if I walk over there, do you know, even if I just walk over there, it's going to trigger that guy?
I don't know. Surely he knows where you're going. Yeah, go on then.
I should just go over there and go.
Go slowly.
Approach. Yeah, let everybody see your face. Okay.
Es sind auch verschiedene Leute, die da im Komitee sitzen, die auf Personenschutz kommen und dafür aussetzen und so wie das. Dafür ist das die Größe. Wie mehr als das. Ja, ich weiß. Es klingt komisch, weil das. Ja. Ja, das ist Sebastian sitzt da am Gremium. Ja, das stimmt. Ja, keine Ahnung.
It's alright. Guys, I've got some good news for you, right?
What?
Dave says to the male cop, right? Do you know NASA, that's a composite image. It's not actually a real image. Watch the female cop. Like, this guy's crazy. He's saying it's not a real image. So
Yeah,
when you know, that's why people believe they're on a ball.
Yeah.
That's how you know how fucked
Well, look at her
people are.
stood there. Does she look like she's not interested?
They're not. Remember, I tried to give them leaflets and they told me they science, so they don't need to talk to me.
Yeah.
So as soon as Dave gives them the leaflet, that's
They're
when he's going to get
pseudoscience.
from them.
Yeah. Pseudoscience. The difference, yeah. Is she filming it?
No.
But I said to me, Lisa wants to do some more engaging tomorrow, so I said her and I would swap with the camera.
Cool.
Yeah, so we get some fun pictures
Love
of
it.
her in
Love
Paris.
it. Love it.
Otherwise, she's only behind the camera. Right. So we said that tomorrow, and then we will sort of take it to.
Love it. So, as you can see, I'm bringing you along. We're just here. We're packed up. We're just waiting for Trinity 4 now. It's like, look, you can see she's getting triggered. She's blatantly getting triggered. Jace, you see her, like, where she start pacing around? She's getting triggered, you know. See, as soon as men start talk about curve and everything, she's getting triggered. I'm gonna show you. Sorry, you don't need it on my mug. Those were the police officers said, we science, we don't need to talk to you. What, if you science, what are you police for? Is that because you didn't science good enough, or you just wanted to be police, or confused, bro? Yeah, refresh for anyone that lost feed.
This could be anywhere in England.
Yeah,
Right.
easily.
It could be anywhere in Germany as well.
This doesn't
You wouldn't
seem
know it's
anything out of
Germany.
place of being in England.
There's a McDonald's there. Could be
Yeah.
anywhere. Quite literally. It
It
could
really
be a
is, it
Planet
really is.
Burger.
It's true, you're never far away from one of those.
Is a burger a sphere? No.
McDonald's.
Oh God, mate, yeah, that's bloody phone there before. Technology proves that we're on it.
Oh, the guy with the quantum.
The
quantum
yeah,
mechanics.
okay. So you know this word, great. And
Yeah. Well, I can still see too far.
So yeah, I know,
can
but
still see.
quantumly, what? So
What are you on about? Have a drink.
I would go over there and film him, but the police don't want to be filmed.
Stop saying quantum mechanics to me. That's what I felt like saying to me.
yeah, but my phone, but my phone.
The phone says.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, right. And your point is.
Yeah, my phone.
And he
That's
kept
my point.
on-
My phone.
And the funny thing was he kept on contradicting himself because he was talking about maths and he had to look up the circumference. He was saying he had to look up diameter.
Yeah.
he didn't even know. He had to look at it, he goes, okay, you're almost right. I said, no, I'm not almost right. Here are the numbers from that.
So you can get the radius, diameter, you know, circumference, you say he has all that back to front.
Yeah. So there you go. So the starting point is already wrong. Then you know. So we really have to start right back. And so, you know, I'm saying to the one girl who was there, the Marianne, her name was number. The girl gave me the number. She was saying, you know, I'm going to research it. She said, yeah, well, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Someone's thinking like that and knows something. And they'll have a closing statement. We could theoretically go to the van, drive to Paris, come back.
I know what red light rooms are.
What's a blue room? Yeah, no, yeah. Goodness only knows.
I can see too far. Yeah, but what about eclipses?
Nah, that's what I'm saying. Go, Dave. You're doing good.
What's that got to do with the
We're gonna hear.
Because you made a point.
We're gonna hear all about it after. But the equivalent to royalty that's in the building. And yeah, just trying to hold the film steady.
People, and then I say to them, but there's the photo of NASA. Oh yeah, but that could be magic. It's not.
Sorry.
You've got the photo, and we have their dimensions.
Sorry guys, sorry for the awful film work. Someone said don't go into the blue room.
Is that...
Chris Matt, what's good with the blue rooms? Because Jason was like...
Is that a bloke thing?
Oh, I don't know.
As in,
don't know.
As in, the red is a woman thing, the blue is a bloke thing? Is it? Would it be that?
Yeah, someone did tell me that in Amsterdam.
Blokes on pole dancing.
No, someone in Amsterdam said to me that the red lights are for girls and the blue lights are for he-she's. Don't go into the blue room.
The blue room.
Safe for that, Chris. You don't want to know. Yeah, you don't want to know.
Yeah, right.
Shout out to Chris. Again, I'm so sorry about the camera. I'm really cold. I'm so just apologise to everyone tomorrow.
Shaking.
I'm holding it like that to try and keep it steady.
Yeah.
I'm just.
And you got your hand on the cold bar. Come on, Dave. Dave! Dave! Yeah, it's flat!
Trinity! He ignored us.
He did.
Burgers, you know, flat.
Burgers are flat.
Burgers are flats, and
They're not. They've got sesame seeds on.
They help prevent hunger, Dave.
Oh, Tapper, you're a good laugh.
And stuff like that that you kind of need to live.
Yeah, not from a McDonald's. No, you can't live from McDonald's.
You can't live from McDonald's because you've got a massive farm.
Yeah, that's why I'm staying away.
Guys.
I'm staying away for that very reason right now. Kieran, if I don't want to go over there and cause any untoward vibe at all, so I'd rather just leave it. Rather just leave him to it.
Okay.
Yeah, I've got 60 odd people watching. Where are you going? Where are you bloody going?
Where am I going? And you can go if you want to get warm. I'll hang on with Dave.
Yeah?
No, I'm okay.
We'll take your phone and go then, shall we? All right.
I'm going to the scandalous Globe Live.
Jason, be careful.
Bust.
No arrests, Jason.
Yeah, no arrests.
Jason, I mean it. You fucking dare.
So
fancy meeting you here, Sven. How you doing?
You here. Nice bobble out.
Cheers. I heard it was a tea cozy. I thought it was a tea cozy.
Oh, you're not a tea cozy.
Jason said he thought it was a tea cozy, so.
So, what did we learn from today? We'll do a pre-update. So we learned that you have the whole spectrum of reactions from people. We have the ones that play hard to get. We have the ones, fathers holding their kids saying, what nonsense. We have the other ones saying, I work for a company that uses satellites.
Right.
We had another one who says the Earth's diameter is 25,000 miles, and he didn't realise that actually it's the circumference.
True this.
We had the guy who said he's a big Captain Cook fan and wasn't aware of the 60,000 mile logbook entry.
Right.
And all that sort of stuff. So, and we had a lady who gave me her number who would like to
You chirped the girl, bruv, and flat smoked her at the same time.
But I took one for the team because I'm doing that only in the name of Globe Live.
See it
of
there?
course.
Man,
And my
just-
nose is not growing when I say that. It's the truth.
She was a hottie though. She was
nice.
a cutie.
Yeah, I think I'm in love, but don't.
She was like a natural beauty as well. She didn't really have any makeup on or
I
anything.
loved
she
her
was just
nose
beautiful.
ring as well.
Yeah.
It was great. I love all that.
Yeah, I like. She was like edgy. She was a
Yeah,
bit
she had a
edgy.
bit of she had a bit of skateboard about her, didn't she?
She was like
Sort of-
Isha edgy.
She was like one of those.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I'll have a game of footy with you.
Yeah.
One of those, you know.
Or computer game. She looked like she could play.
I think she's pretty good at a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
But we'll
She was
leave
a
that
cool
there.
chick.
Well, she
I
was
was
cool.
looking at the trainers, the attire, and I was like, yeah.
And her stance, you know, the
She
body
looked like one of
language. She was
I
cool.
feel like she was semi-woke, to be honest.
Yeah, she was, definitely.
She was pretty open-minded, yeah.
And she works in like for socially deprived people.
This is
and all that
gangster. Look where we had to park in a proper fucking car park. Nah, not these guys. Bullets here.
But the police were cool here, man. They didn't even come over to us. Not a thing.
Really?
Yeah. Because we've engaged with
Fucking
them.
cool, man. There's the van. Sorry, I was just looking at it for a second. Here it is. Should we do some peeping Tom? Got Andrea there. Hello. Oh, okay. You're out, lovely. It's nice to be home again, isn't it? Oh. Freezing. Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Your ankles are freezing.
Oh, I'm so stupid, Andrea. I really am. I don't know what I was thinking, packing the jeans that I packed and everything. I'm just being a right woolly.
You don't imagine it's going to be as cold as it is.
Yeah. I thought I'd just bring everyone with us. I haven't stopped the live stream.
Hi, everyone.
So yeah, shout out to almost 60 of you watching. We've just left Dave talking to the same police that were there earlier on. And your husbands are just... Thank God for Dave. Well, words fail me sometimes because he's got this serene...
He's developed that serene ability.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, it's something that's evolved over the last year.
It almost feels like Dolph Lundgren from Rocky, except with serene peaceness. Instead of actually lifting weights, he's been hardcore training. So I can't do
his
that.
Soul. His
I
soul.
can't do
He's been
that.
hardcore training his soul.
I aspire to be able to do that, and it's given me something to... I thought... It's little by little, isn't it? Because even me, I don't get as triggered as I got last year.
And you know what? We're all on our own journey, aren't we?
Yes,
So you got to just accept where you are and do the best you can each day. So it's not a race. It's just
I'll try and bring you all in here. Freezing hands. What happened? Poor what? What? Oh yeah, the heater is on, by the way. In here is really warm. Sorry, I just want to make a disclaimer. You walk in here and it's like a toasty cottage. Like Alex and Andrea are really warm. Like Alex is not on here as a frozen snotter at all.
No.
That's why Andrea and Alex are on here. Because if they were outside all this time, they probably would be frozen snotters.
Yeah.
So please understand that Alex is everybody's first priority, and Andrea's.
And he's nice and warm.
All the time, content and happy, comfortable, well looked after.
Yeah.
And yeah.
And if all else fails, he's always got boobies.
Yes. And just so you guys can see, I know it might not be that visible. Hold on, is there a light there?
Oh yeah.
Perfect. I'm just going to quickly show the gang this. Can you see this? This is a fully, working function. In fact, it's burning my hand to put it on there.
Yeah.
Andrea's drying some bits and pieces on it now, but this isn't just for show. This works.
Yes.
Like this is actually heating the camper, so it's lovely and warm.
Yes.
I'm hoping I've showed you guys, you know, properly that we're not blagging that. You know, I've got my jumper on just now, but it's actually warm enough in here to just wear a t-shirt. Again, no lies. Just keeping it 100. So just make sure you guys know that.
But we're going down south of Paris.
Yes.
We're going down south of Paris.
When me and Jason say bye tomorrow, the team are going to get a well-deserved few days in a hotter climate.
Yeah.
They deserve it.
Yeah. South of France.
Yeah. Yeah. We're
Spain,
all behind
Portugal.
it. Yeah. I'd love to see a little stream of you guys on the beach at some point. If I can see that at one point, we'll have got that equilibrium. You guys have done enough cold.
I think they're cold in the
twinkle toes in
They're
the sun.
cold in the UK anyway. It's apparently freezing there.
Oh yeah,
so.
but they're not doing what you guys are doing. They're in their house drinking tea and having malted milk biscuits, watching you. You know what I mean? Not actually. Good camera skills. So I think all of us would be happy to see the crew getting into some water, seeing Alex making some sand castles.
Yeah, and actually being allowed to have his feet there.
And that's something I was explaining to Dave last night as well. That after Paris, for 10 days, you guys have only got 5 days of activism and 5 days off.
Yeah.
With 1 day off, and I'm thinking where there's 3 drivers on board, hopefully after the activism, just get where you're going so you can have that full day not driving, I think. Me and Jason can work around it. We could probably record something with you on Skype to play and then still do the update and you lot just travel.
Well, we'll see what Dave says about that, because you know he's
got
like,
carte
I've
blanche.
got to be in it. We've got to be in it.
I love it. I love it. Well, you know what? You guys say jump and we'll say how high. Whatever works for you guys will work.
We got to make the most of the month, don't we?
Big time.
Or months.
I want to see you surfboarding. Get your bodyboard out, mate.
What are we talking about?
Bring your,
It's minus 500 out there.
Oh, it's
We're
not in
talking about
Spain.
surfboarding.
Not in Spain, darling.
Kelvin.
Not in
Kelvin is that
Portugal.
cold. My body's growing inwards.
Aww,
stand there. Come here.
Yeah, it is cold and wet in Paris, but we've got umbrellas, we've got waterproofs. Yeah, look. Warmth. Sit. Look, sit there, sit.
Where's my plate? Put it next.
Put your bottom right there, Sven.
Put my bowl next to my seat.
And look what I'm doing.
What are they?
They're socks.
They look like those things that people wear when they've got curlers in their hair.
Why is he taking the mick out of my socks, please? There's nothing. Hello?
They're not socks,
They are socks, Sven.
They're not, they look like filters.
Andrea?
Put in those water
You know,
things.
come on, girls wear these kind of
they're
socks.
trainer socks.
They're trainer socks.
Socks, all right. Well, yeah, right, okay. Well,
Would
hang
you
on a
like
minute,
some?
I'm confused. What?
Trainer
The
socks.
same
She
pair.
didn't realise that it was going to be -5.
True.
It's minus 500. It's not minus 5.
I've got some of these with avocados on. Are you an avocado kind of guy?
I like a bit of av.
Yeah, man.
I'm an
Trainer
av
socks
fan.
are all the rage. You've got. They're not slippers, but then if I do have some with
I prefer
me,
thick
I
woolen
had
socks.
and slippers. Did you see me putting my thermals on last night? You
I
saw me
did
getting
see-
strapped in and
The whole
tucked up.
thing was moving when you were doing it as well. I was like getting seasick. What's happening? Oh, Roxanne's put the socks on, innit?
Yes, that's what I had
Seasickness
last
in the
night.
van.
I had toasties on last night. So, another question. Are we driving into Paris tonight?
Yes, please. Yes, please. Yes, please.
I was going to say, if we can get as close to Paris tonight as possible.
Hi, guys.
A couple connections that may take us in tomorrow. We might have problems getting into Paris tomorrow. And if we do, we can ask a couple connections.
I've lost my cable for my phone. Can you believe that?
Because they've locked down most of the city centre. If you're not there for recreational or business purposes, that's why. How do you know each other? And it's sporadic searches as well. Going in, they're stopping people who come see the yellow vest taking control. Mainstream media's not. This is going to be the first time everyone's going to really. You guys are on it because I see you on Instagram, so you're pretty much clued up about what's actually going up out on the streets because people are uploading what YouTube's censoring. So if you're looking for that information on YouTube, you won't find it. But yeah, pretty much now for what 5 to 6 months lockdown. Some of Jessica's friends went on a little trip after school holidays, summer holidays, 5 or 6 days. Seems sure they left their apartment for the Sunday. Riots were at the bottom of the stairs. They couldn't even leave to go to the airport. Security told them to get back in. They went around, shut down the city and get to the airport. So here comes the manor.
Got a ticket for parking, yeah? Ticket!
So I'm just letting everybody know, yeah, we've got connections and we will get into the city tomorrow. We've got a couple of people that live in Paris, and yeah, I might even be able to get somewhere to park the camper van. However,
well, we can park this outside, can't we? Anyway?
Yes, yeah.
Eiffel Tower, here we come.
Yeah. So after this live stream, I've got a couple of phone calls to make and people to communicate with. Hopefully, we'll get somewhere. And yeah, Jack says we're going to get as close to Paris tonight as possible. So yeah, we'll make movements and we will go live at one point. And I think what we'll do is we'll let the head honcho of the Trinities, he can call it as to what time we'll go live.
Finished?
No.
You're still live?
Yes, I am.
She's chatting next to the heater.
Yes, I'm near the...
next to the heater for a minute.
I know, I've lost my right ear. My right ear's gone.
That's his excuse for coming over here. Doesn't really need the heater. He just my ear.
Out.
What?
That's bellowing. God, let me have a sit down here.
Good.
Oh dear,
Yeah,
that is
take
hot.
those. You can
What do
take
you
those
mean,
off.
oh dear?
They're dry.
Why are you saying oh dear?
It's because this is me. Get your feet off you. Remember, it falls off if you get too much pressure on there.
You've no idea, man. This is like, look how it looks on the screen. I don't know what I look like I'm doing right about now.
Have you still got that tea cozy on your head?
Yes, I have, because I'm cold.
Oh,
look.
I'm not sorry, am I?
It's a foot. The foot has got to go. I'm going to break this, man. I don't even...
I just said that. It will fall off.
Shit.
Oh, I just want my right ear to thaw out. I hope that camera's on you.
Right. Hello, it's nice and warm in here.
It is easy.
It's nice and warm in
Yeah. So
Jason's hugging the radiator.
It's mine! It's all mine!
He's so hogging it. You've done. She said have some of it, not all of it.
Cool.
Okay.
I've got to get up. I just burnt myself. Right, I need to go and get the car.
Excellent.
Can't wait till tomorrow.
How did that go,
arm
Dave?
wrestle my friend George.
Did it go good?
I had a great session, yeah. Are you live?
He was the one. He did. I gave him a leaflet earlier on. I went to go, hi, would you like a leaflet? He went, no. I signed.
Oh, the policeman.
Yeah, he went. So do I. That's rude.
The policeman?
Yeah.
one that you were talking to.
Oh, really? Yeah.
That's why I stayed
He says
away.
he's been in YouTube chat rooms for 6 months getting angry with flat earthers because he's like, definitely not flat, definitely not. It's ridiculous. Well, I can see things with my telescope and all this. Anyway, I gave him some love. And by the end of it, I'm sure he wasn't so sure about himself anymore. About
There you go, Sven. What did I say?
You give him some love.
Yeah.
What do you mean, there you go, Sven?
There's some tough love.
It's flat.
Of love. Of
Flat Earth, please.
Yeah, man. That's a remix there. Because
Smack.
Yeah.
Backhanders and all that, you know.
All you need is love.
All you need is love.
Love. Love is all you need.
Beer 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 is all you need. Wine is all I need. Dear Bruzzo. And the making is dear Bruzzo. Dear Bruzzo is Rebino. Già bella. La Pietà.
It's flat.
The earth, my friends, is flat.
Okay, that's all very fine and dandy, but how do you lot all know each other?
Hey, Balloontin. Love it, love it, love it.
The old ones are the best. The old ones are the best.
Okay, so we will be live later on for an update. We're now going to make our way to France, Paris. We're going to get as close as we can. And we will be going live from my channel probably about 9:30, 10. But as I said to you earlier on, let's just play this by ear. Me and Jason will notify you when we have a time, but it will be around 10 o'clock. I just don't want to say a specific time to you and then we let you down. Rather we say to you, like a gas engineer, we'll be around, love, sometime between 9 and 11.
Yes, there you go.
Morning call. We're doing an evening
So we'll
call.
give you the time, but just remember, we're bricklayers.
Yeah, about as reliable as a fucking bricklayer. That's not good, is it, Jace?
Or a plumber.
Oh dear, even worse. Thank you so much for joining in today, interacting in the chat room, thumbsing up. Make sure you subscribe to Jason, Trinity 4's channel, hit the notification bell. We will be live in a few hours to give you an update of all of what happened today. And believe you me, a lot happened between last location, and between Frankfurt and here. A lot can happen.
Guy who was stood next to
A lot can happen.
Still got a cold ear.
This has been myself, Roxanne the Globalist, Jason of the Disbury, and the whole of the crew on the camper.
Bye from Luxembourg.
And the Trinities.
Love it.
And the Trinities. Yeah.
Love it. Jack and Lisa and Alexander the Great. I can see him just there. Little chickle pickle. Look at that. Awesome.
Sorry, I'm busy.
Sorry, I'm busy. Yeah. Love to you all, and we shall see you soon. Bye.
Take it easy.